Hi, my name is Steven, and this is my baby sister Steffi, and she's my assistant director, and now I'm the storyteller, and we will start the story. Once upon a time, there was a pack of dinosaurs. The plant eater are still on the meat eater team. There's mostly meat eaters, but the plant eaters are still on their team. Once this Dylan stole a treasure from bad guys far from away, and the leader asked why he did that. Why did you do that? And then he said that it was cool and back. And then all the dinosaurs thought that they should bring it back, but it's a very long way. The leader goes first, Utah Raptor, and he had the treasure because he was the one who stole it. He's the one who put it back in the chest. Well, the bad guys are monsters. And these monsters have a flash on their eye that can actually turn you into monsters too. So they start the journey. One night they sat to rest. But there was an eel working in the water. It was a moray eel. They were sleeping near an ocean, and they were sleeping near a reef. They were sitting down near a reef in the ocean. The moray eel is a serious predator. He jumps out, but Utah grabs him, grabs his face and eats him, no problem. And threw his bones back in the water. The treasure fell into the water, but the bones also fell into the water. And the kangaroo just hopped by. And then they thought they lost the treasure. They jumped in. Utah, the leader, jumped into the water looking for it. When he found it, he brought it back to the surface. And he said, then it was morning. Then they kept the move on. Utah had an armor so he can carry the treasure, and he had a back place where he can carry the treasure, so he put his armor on and then puts the treasure in his back carriage, and he went with his buddies. When they were finally at Old Smoky, the dinosaur's local volcano, the inside is the home to the bad guys. Allosaurus saw something weird. A blur of dinosaurs and sea animals. And he also saw an egg. Utah cannot resist it. And he goes in for the kill. He took an egg and he swallows it. And the egg was fake egg. The egg was a fake decoy. The mother of the egg moved the nest to a safer place, away from the monsters. Utah threw the egg off, but then he lost the treasure. He jumped into the water and got it. And then Allosaurus and Utah went in to check. There were lots of monsters. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 monsters. If they needed to fight them, they'll need all of the dinos. They all went. Allosaurus cannot stand well, so he decided to go and rest. he cannot stand that well. And then Utah takes off his armor. He tries to. The cool thing about his armor, he has a grabby claw right at the end, right at the front. And on the back of the box, there's a thing that says movable claw, but we're not talking about that thing. They took the treasure into the volcano and saw a lot of monsters. They were surprised. They put the treasure right next to the monsters, but they didn't care. They wanted to fight them and turn them into a part of their team. The best part is Utah had a serious sickle claw. And he attacks the Tyranno. Yeah, but the Tyranno is still alive. She attacks again. Too bad they didn't have a Stegosaurus in their group. But there was one in their group. Two monsters were killed, but there were 4 more. The one without a hand is still really powerful. He goes for Utah. Utah cannot take him. Then Connie comes and rescues him. He flew into the water and bashed on the underwater bottom. He broke his spine and died. Spinosaurs are easy to kill because they have a spine. If they roll over, they'll die. There were just 3 more monsters left, but they were with serious things that can hurt you. Utah goes for it. Uses his sickle claw, and it falls away.
Why are you doing that?
2 more, but the next one is serious. Sharp teeth. If you look closely at them,
Why are you doing that?
they're not serrated, but serious. Utah uses his giant sickle claw and puts it into his mouth. Stings the inside of his mouth, and blood drops out. And he flies into the ocean. But if a shark has an injury too bad and it goes back into the ocean, it will not be healed. Unless there's a bandage. So that's 1 more, but this one has a serious defense. A flying stingray. He has the power to fly and sting. And shoot you with his tail. Ting! Woo! Sorry. That didn't work. Woo! Ting!
I get a board.
Oh no!
How do you listen to me?
Stingray attacks! Stingray attacks! But Utah attacks back! And he flies into the ocean with an injury right there. And ting! He falls onto land. The rest of the crew doesn't feel like coming because there is carnivores.
Hello, Daddy.
Woohoo! The crew did it. Only a half of crew. And they were going back to their regular home. Back to their friends. But Allosaurus was still missing. But he was slow because he still didn't walk that well and stand that well. He wobbles. And that is the end of episode 4. Thank you for watching.